If you've got 60 days until the June LSAT, you're in the perfect window to make a major score leap, 10 points, 15 points, or even more. Today, I'll walk you through a proven step-by-step 60-day LSAT study plan designed to help you unlock your potential. Whether you're aiming to break 160, push past 170, or just hit whatever goal score you need for your dream law school, this plan will work for you. This is not about grinding endlessly. It's about smart, focused effort. By the end, you'll have a clear roadmap that tells you exactly what to do each week to crush the June LSAT. First, for those who don't know me, my name is Steve Schwartz. I've been teaching the LSAT since 2005, and I personally increased my own LSAT score from a 152 to a 175. Now, 60 days gives you a great timeline to maximize your LSAT score. This is enough time to strengthen your fundamentals, sharpen your skills with targeted practice, and simulate and refine your test day performance. But here's the catch. 60 days will fly by if you're not strategic. That's why this plan is all about focus, working smarter, not harder. Today, I'll break down for you your 60-day June LSAT blueprint in 3 phases. Each phase builds on the last, ensuring steady, measurable progress. Phase 1 in weeks 1 to 3 is to help you build your core skills, help you master the fundamentals. Because if your foundation isn't strong, you're going to keep hitting wall after wall as the questions get harder. In logical reasoning, you want to focus on high impact question types like necessary assumption, inference, and flaw. You want to make sure that you can ID the core argument and any gaps in the reasoning. In reading comp, you want to practice active reading by summarizing each paragraph and making sure that you are able to identify the author's tone, purpose, and any contrasting viewpoints. So here are your action steps for weeks 1 to 3. Spend the morning learning the strategies through guides or videos, on-demand courses like what we offer at LSAT Unplugged. You then use the afternoons for drilling, focused on small question sets, maybe just 10, 15 questions at a time. And of course, you are allowing enough time to review every mistake in detail using a process like the Socratic review method, where you identify why the right answer is right, why the others are wrong. But beyond that, looking at what was tempting about the wrong answer that made you pick it at first and what ultimately makes it wrong, and what was unappealing about the right answer that pushed you away from it and what ultimately makes it correct. The goal here is that by the end of phase 1, you'll feel confident in the basics and you'll start seeing improvements in your accuracy. And by the way, one quick pro tip, dedicate roughly 2/3 of your study time to logical reasoning, since it is now 2/3 of the test. Now that you're done with phase 1, after the first 3 weeks, you move on to phase 2, in weeks 4 to 5, where you focus on timing, sharpening your strategies, and your time management. This is where you want to increase your efficiency and reduce your mistakes under timed conditions. You're taking full sections with that 35-minute time limit, and you're focused on pacing. You don't want to spend too much time on any single question or passage, since all questions on the LSAT are worth the same. And here is a triage strategy for you. For logical reasoning, you want to prioritize the easier questions at the beginning of the section to build up your momentum. You're saving the harder questions for the end. In reading comp, you want to spend no more than, say, 10 or 11 minutes per passage, even on the toughest, since you only have an average of 8 minutes and 45 seconds per passage. You want to analyze the question types or passage topics that give you the most trouble and devote some extra time to mastering them. And a pro tip for you here is to use an error log or mistake journal to track patterns in what you're getting wrong and why. Are you misreading the question stem? Are you falling for trap answers? You can then use this data to guide your practice. Now, finally, phase 3 in weeks 6, 7, and 8 or so, that's when you're simulating test day and refining things. Those last 2 weeks are all about preparing your mind and body to get ready for LSAT test day itself. I'm going to recommend that each week you take 1 or 2 full-length practice tests and you review each one thoroughly, focusing on patterns in your mistakes and areas where you struggled with your timing. You could do some endurance drills if you don't have time for a full exam. You do 2 sections back to back, which will also help you build up your stamina. Remember, test day is a marathon, not a sprint. Also, devote some time to your mindset. Spend 5 minutes a day visualizing your success. Picture yourself staying calm, answering the questions confidently, and finishing strong. You might also benefit from practicing mindfulness techniques like deep breathing to help you reduce any test day anxiety that you might be feeling. And here's a pro tip for you. The day before the test, take a break, take the day off. If you can, don't study. Let your mind rest so you can perform at your best and you're feeling fresh when you walk into the exam ready to crush it. Now, what if you had a personalized plan tailored specifically to your strengths and weaknesses? If you find it helpful, that's exactly what we offer at LSAT Unplugged. We've helped students jump 10 points in just a few weeks by giving them customized strategies and ongoing support. So whether you're stuck on timing, you're struggling with specific question types, or you just need accountability, we're here to help you hit your target score. If you'd like to find out more, you could check out the links below to book a call with me and my team. We'd be glad to help you out. Now, as you approach LSAT test day, it is critical to lock in your routine and to build up your confidence. That involves waking up at the same time every single day during that final week before the exam to align your body clock with the time of the test. You're eating a consistent breakfast, something light but filling, like maybe eggs and toast, and you're warming up on test day with 3 to 5 easy questions to get your brain engaged. And remember, try to take the day before the LSAT off as a rest day. Spend time relaxing, exercising, whatever works for you to help you keep your mind off the test and feel rejuvenated for the day of itself. Now, on test day, you want to stick to your pacing strategy. Don't let any one single question throw you off. Trust in your preparation. You'll have done the work by that point. Now it's just time to perform, and treat the LSAT like just another practice test. So to recap for you here, your 60-day LSAT blueprint to boost your score by 10 points or more. First, you build your core skills during the first 3 weeks. You then sharpen your timing and strategy with targeted practice, individual sections in weeks 4 and 5. And in those final couple of weeks, you're pulling it all together, simulating test day and refining your execution in those last few weeks before the exam. If you follow this plan, you'll walk into the June LSAT prepared, confident, and ready to crush it. And if you'd like my help on your journey over the next 2 months, getting to that 170 plus goal, my team and I would be glad to help you out. You could check out the links below to find out more and to book a call with me and my team. And in the meantime, I wish you all the best and take care.